Hey everyone, welcome to F.O.C. Sorry I'm a few minutes late, but if you're not watching this on time, you don't know I'm a few minutes late, so it's fine. I am going to share my screen as I go through my Final Order Cutoff this week. Once again, this is going to be another quick one. Lunar distribution does not have an F.O.C. this week. It's only Penguin, and I think we're down to 35 items. So let me try to share this screen. Maybe. Penguin. Look at that. Penguin. Share. All right. Good time. So once again, I'll kind of go through a brief description every week just to let everyone know. So prhcomics.com, which you can see right up here somewhere. Guess you can't really see it on my shared screen. That's weird. Anyway, so it's PRH Comics. Here. I am going to put it in the chat. PRHCOMICS.com. If you go here, that will show your where I'm at today. So we go. So Final Order Cutoff is always due from the comic shops or other bookstores on Monday, early Monday. They have to have everything ordered in. So everyone usually asks that if you have Final Order stuff that you want to send it in by Sunday afternoon. That way we can make sure all the orders will get in. If you send stuff in late Monday afternoon, it may be too late. But Penguin does some weird stuff. As you can see, they always sort their stuff randomly. We need by title so we can see different things. Once again, I think we're only to 35 titles this week, and we don't have to worry about Lunar. When we actually do this next week for the January 5th FOC, it's going to be huge. We're going to have a very, very big FOC that week. So let's go here. So Dark Horse has some stuff. American Caper, we're not worrying about that. Blood Honey, it's a paperback. Not going to get that. Jacqueline was probably going to yell at me in a little bit because I'm probably going to skip something that she wants, that she's going to tell me. Do you need bronze faces? Was it bronze faces? I'm just joking. Disney Pixar's Hoppers. That looks adorable. That's the one. I think that's the one in the movie's coming out where she goes into another animal's brain. She gets her brains transferred. Her one brain transferred. So the girl who draws whales. Was it the girl who draws whales? Yes. So we're going to get that one. That one is actually from Dark Horse, so that looks pretty cool. Head cleaner. What is that? Okay, I got to click on it. Come on, what is this? David James Keaton from original blend thriller, sci-fi, and horror. A trio of blockbuster employees discovers they may be able to change the endings of popular films and thus the world around them. Okay, that's pretty funny. All right, anyway. The Last Witch. I need a Last Witch. Like I wasn't going to order a Last Witch. You don't need March, do you? Which one?
There's a hardcover.
Is there? Oh, there's a hardcover. They're finally doing the whole trilogy in hardcover. Finally.
Why are you taking my blanket?
I did get the first couple of Mary Sue's, but I'm now waiting and getting that in trade. For me, it's just going to be an easier read in trade. Let's see. Powers 25, number 5. I need that. I'll get this one. I'm assuming Serendipity was your other one? No? Okay.
I have no idea.
Well, you said you knew 3. Could I guess them?
There's
Serendipity is by Gabby Binda.
Oh yeah, that's the one from Richmond.
Okay, that's you want soft cover, hard cover. Okay. Get soft cover. Evidently, Gabby is from Richmond, Virginia. So that's pretty cool. Those are novels. I don't have to worry about novels this week. Mutination, I'm not getting. The Witcher, I'm not getting. And I'm not getting The Wolf and His King. Hey, that's it. 35 titles. So I got 5 books.
And 4 of them are for me.
So, well, not really. Last Witch is mine. Powers is mine.
March is ours.
And right. So there we go. So what I normally do here is I go to this little, you can save them, you go to heart. I'll do a better explanation next week once there's a lot more. Once again, there was only 35. I wasn't going to spend a whole lot of time on this. But anyway, so this is my FOC. So I will be downloading this. So once you see here, you can go download PDF. The PDF is here. Then you can download again. And then what you can do is you can send that off to your comic shop, send them an email, attach this. It works, see, brings this up. It works really well for them because in it, they have actually what the ISBN is, so they can actually order exactly what you want, or they have these barcodes that they can actually scan, right? They can scan it and it goes in their system and they have it. So it's pretty easy for the shops. So it's a really good way to do that. So anyway, that is all we have this week. So next week, when we do this, we will be back to Lunar, which is mostly DC. Let's be honest, but they do a ton of stuff other than Lunar. They have Fantagraphics and Oni. Do they have Oni? Does Lunar have Oni? Yeah, Lunar has Oni. So there's a whole bunch of stuff out there like the Archie. They have Dynamite. So we'll be going back through all that again. So it'll be a big week. Next week when we do this, so it'll be a much longer show. Penguin will also have Marvel back on theirs and everything like that. So we will go through this again. We'll start finish. I will unveil the new title for this show at that time. And then we will start doing this every week on a much larger thing. These last few weeks have kind of been practice runs since it hadn't been a whole lot, but I kind of think I know what I'm going to do now on this. So anyway, thanks a lot. I'm going to try to stop sharing right here. So now you just see my big head and we will get out of here. Hope y'all have a good weekend and we will talk to y'all later. End stream and end. Thanks a lot. Bye.